Alright guys, so, what's going on? Just got finished the workout. Alright guys, so we're going handheld again. Point blank range, hair's looking amazing. Welcome to another episode. In this one, I'm going to be talking about a conversation that I had with a young gentleman who is about to enter his junior year of high school, trying to figure things out. Bottom line, he lost not his passion to play, but he lost his edge that gave him the ability to be really, really good, okay? He came in freshman year on fire, a lot of passion, a lot of excitement, a lot of aggressiveness in the way that he played. Very controlled, but still very aggressive, very skilled. But coming into his next year and figuring out how to be a leader, wants to step it up. He's not sure how to. He's not sure how to rekindle what he had before. And so I'm going to go through a couple of my own personal lessons going through high school and college, and hopefully they can apply to you. So I'm talking particularly today to my younger athletes, younger following. This can apply to the older following, but I think it's very helpful for kids who are, again, in high school and college. So in high school, we're going to talk just one sport. We're going to talk specifically soccer. So freshman year, barely made JV, not very good. That summer, I worked, that year, so freshman year, I did not play a whole lot. I worked really, really hard that summer going into sophomore year. Ended up starting, playing a lot of minutes there. And then that sophomore into my junior year, I really took into account for my nutrition. I trained probably the hardest I've ever trained up until this past year, training for CrossFit. But that sophomore year into my junior year, I gave everything to try to earn a starting spot on varsity. And so the fire breakdown, or the energy inside of me, the mentality behind it all, is freshman year, don't get cut. The pressure there was don't be embarrassed. Freshman year to sophomore year is I want to play. And then that sophomore year to that junior year jump was I want to take someone else's spot, and I want to prove that I'm the best junior available for the squad. And this is a very talented class of seniors going into my junior year. It was 10 starters who were all seniors, and then me. I was the lone junior, not underclassman, because that's sophomores and freshmen, but I was the lone player who was the only senior to not start on that team. I started every game that I was healthy to play. I don't think I actually missed one. But I did have a fractured ankle, and I did not let that stop me. I had to push that pain away, take some sacrifices that I'm paying for now. But I was able to play with that great squad, achieved my goals. So that was like my whole mentality going into my junior year. And we wanted to win states. Fortunately, we did not. It's very hard in a team setting. It's much easier to win individually, but it's harder to bring guys up with you who also want to win at that level. And we just didn't have it that year. We were very fatigued, some other circumstances that happened, and we just didn't get it done. So be it. So, senior year of soccer. We graduated 10 starters. It's the only returning starter. And it was a big adjustment. I had to set completely different goals, had to have a whole different control and fire, right? I had my opportunity to win states. I knew it was not going to happen senior year. I knew that the rising juniors, so me as a senior, them as juniors, that class was something special. I could see their chemistry and the way that they worked together. They were good, but they needed like one more year to kind of marinate and develop. So my goal as a senior, I didn't tell this to anybody, this is the first time I've ever told people, so you guys seeing it right now, is I wanted to pass on as much knowledge and information and be the best leader possible for them. So that was the fire that ignited me. Very unselfish, very selfless, to give back and be the best leader so those juniors can be very successful their senior year. And I'm not taking credit for this, but I think that there was a small portion, even if it was like a small little like 0.1%, where a little bit of me rubbed off on some of the, especially the captains of the team, and they were able to lead their guys to state championship game, but unfortunately they could not secure the title. So that was what I wanted to do my senior year, was to give back to them as much as possible. Mission accomplished. I think the guys got a lot out of it, and clearly it showed in the following year, and I think it rubbed off on a lot of guys for many classes to come. So that was a big win, high school. going into college, for all my college athletes, you're transitioning from high school where you are the man or you are the girl who is the most dominant athlete, or you're one of the top athletes in the school, in your area, what have you. You play in state championships, you've won regionals, whatever, right? You're really, really good. You come to college, you're not as good as you thought, okay? There's a different level of physicality. The players are just on a different wavelength, right? If you're all really good, you have to find ways to separate yourself. And this is where mentality comes into play. As a freshman, I wanted to get on the field and I wanted to destroy people because I wanted to show coach who believed in me, that I believe in his program, and I wanted to do the best that I could as a freshman coming in. Came in really good shape. Honestly, I lifted too much weight, or lifted too many weights. I got a little bit heavier muscle-wise than I wanted to be, and I actually weighed less my senior year of college than I did my freshman year of college. Just too heavy, but really, really fit, right? Mentality was get in there, be a bulldog, do whatever coach wanted, workhorse, right? Cool. Got some minutes here and there, played a little bit, started one game. It was a great season. Went to with a winning